Namaskar and welcome back to Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, a series on Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra. Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra is one of the finest scriptures available on Vedic astrology. Today we will be starting with a new chapter, Chapter 41, Raj Sambandh Yoga Adhyaya, and we will be starting with the first 5 verses of this chapter. So now I invite our astro expert Abhishek. He will tell us more about these verses. Welcome, Abhishek.
Thank you very much. It's a great pride and feeling of blessings to do commentary on these mystical, auspicious, and divine verses. These verses are coming from Brihat Parasa Hora Shastra, and it's a real tribute in the lotus feet of Mahaguru, Maharshi Parasar, by doing commentary verse by verse basis. It's a real Gyan Yajna. Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar revealed Raj Yoga Adhyaya in the last chapter. He revealed 48 celestial techniques through the 48 verses. Very common, very popular, and very interesting. Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar, being a true Sadguru, he is trying to bless his student all the knowledge as much as he can. Nothing to hide from a student following this parampara. That's why Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar, after revealing the Raj Yogas, the next level is the Raj Sambandh. So Raj Sambandh Yoga, some celestial combinations, what he learned from the parampara, he is always claiming he is learned from the parampara, and that parampara is starting from Jagat Guru Sri Mahadev only. So he is now going to bless the 15 celestial combinations to Maitre through this chapter, Raj Sambandh Yoga Adhyaya. Raj Sambandh Yoga Adhyaya in the modern context also very important to understand, because that will give you any Devaki, any serious seeker of this divine Shastra, a way out to understand the possibility, to understand the static promises in any native's chart, if he can have connection with the power, connection with the power center, connection with the powerful people, connection with the authority, connection with the government. So that's very important to understand, because these type of promise, these type of celestial combination dramatically change the life of the native. In every yugas, not only in modern context, there are natives who have relationship with the royal family, and that relationship might be blood relationship or can be non-blood relationship. There are something in modern context, the power brokers, the link between the government and the corporate. They got a power, they got the Raja Sambandh Yogas. So how to identify, how to check astrologically? So through these celestial combination we can check. Astrology is also just like a tool. Like we are utilizing the Niti Shastra, we are utilizing the Dharma Shastra, we are utilizing the Manovigyan Shastra to understand the life, to understand the native. Similarly, we are applying the Jyotish Shastra. It is a Veda Nayanam, that is the top of the top Vedanga, best of the best technique available here. But the most of the Jyotish is in Parampara only. So it's very hard to get the real abstract knowledge. It's all depend upon Mahaguru, Jagat Guru, Sri Mahadev only. So let's pray him so that he could bless us, and he could give us motivation to complete this Jnana Yajna. Om Namami Samisan Nirvan Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Sarupam Nijam Nirgunam Nirvikalpam Niriham Chidakas Vasam Bhajeham. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. After paying our respectful and humble prayer in the lotus feet of Sri Mahadev, we are now ready to enter into the Mahaguru Parashar Mahakatham related to Raj Sambandh. Raj Sambandh Yoga Adhyaya, in the very first verse, he is invoking the Amatya Karak. Amatya, the literal meaning of Amatya, the dictionary meaning of Amatya is minister, is mantri. So how he is playing with the Amatya Karak? We know the second highest degree planet in the chart for any particular native is the Amatya Karak after Atmakarak. Atmakarak is the highest longitude. And Amatya Karak and Rajanath, 10th Lord, he is playing with, and he is coming up with a beautiful celestial combination for Raj Sambandh Yoga through the first chapter. It's very important to understand here, if we are critically looking at this Shastra, great Shastra, Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Usually in the every chapter, Mahaguru is coming up in the first verse, and he is giving us plan. Srunu Matre, Aham Prabhakshami, now I am going to tell you, I will tell you this. But in this chapter, Raj Sambandh Yoga Adhyaya, he is directly coming up. Why he is directly coming up? Because he is connecting the Raj Sambandh Yoga Adhyaya with the Raj Yogas. So that is the indirect indication, that is the indirect instruction, directives from the Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar. When you are checking the Raj Yogas through those 48 verses, you must check the Raj Sambandh also. Don't miss this one. That is just like an annexure attached to the Raj Yoga Adhyaya. So that we should understand, being the serious seeker of this great divine science. Let's immerse in the verse. Parasaruvacha Rajnathe Janur Lagnad Amatyasa Yute Chite Amatyakar Kenapi Pradhan Tum Nripale. He is giving the phala, effect of this yoga through the last two words. Pradhan Tum Nripale. He, the native is going to be a main man, the chief, the pradhan in the king's court, Nrip Ale. What is the combination? The first condition he is saying, Rajanath, 10th Lord. Rajanath, 10th Lord from the Lagna. So he is instructing from the Lagna you have to count, not from the Chandrama or not from any other place. Because so many Lagnas are available, as Mantreswar Maharaj said time and again. Because this Raj Sambandh Yoga will come to the whole personality of the native. So Rajnath, the 10th Lord from the Lagna, and then the dispositor of the Amatyakara, they are in the relation. What type of relation? He is saying Yute and Chite. So conjunct or aspected. So that is the first condition. Then he is saying Amatyakaraken api. So Amatyakarak also, if Amatyakarak also got the same relationship with the Rajanath, 10th Lord, then also this will happen. In the first condition, dispositor of the Amatyakarak conjunct or aspected, that relation is with the 10th Lord. And in the second condition, Amatyakarak himself, if maintaining this one. So this will happen. These combinations very easy to identify. If you remember these mantras, rigorous practice is only way out for revision of these mantras, so that when you apply, then it will come up automatically. No software, no predictive engines is the substitute of real devagyas, because it's not a mechanical or algorithm based science. It's a divine science. It works on the blessings of Mahaguru only. Let's come in the second verse, what Mahaguru is revealing. Parasaruvacha लाभे सवीची ते लाभे पाप दृश्य योगत वर्जिते राज्य भावे तदा विप्रह प्रधान त्वं नृपालय. So pradhan tvam nripalaye, the same effect is going to be happen as in the verse number 1. He is going to be the chief in the king's court, the pradhan mantri. The pradhan king, chief in the king's court, that is the greatest Raj Sambandh. After king, he is the main man. He is the second man. So he is invoking the two. He is invoking the two bhavas, 10th and 11th. 11th is the Lavasthan and 10th is the Rajbhav. So there is no malefic afflictions at all. These two bhavas are clean. No malefic afflictions, no conjunctions there, no aspect there, no pap kartari there. So they are totally clean. Pap drigyo yoga vivarjita, the 10th and the 11th. Now second condition Mahaguru is saying in this verse, that the 11th will be the 11th, the Lavasthan will be aspected by the Labhapati. This Bhav, Labh Bhav, is aspected by the Bhava Lord. So these two houses are clean, no malefic afflictions. And the second condition he added, 11th house aspected by the 11th Lord. So in this manner, he make like 11th house more stronger. In Ashtak Varga's scheme, when you go, in Uttarakhand of the Brihat Parashara Shastra, that scheme came up. This great scripture is divided into two parts, the Pratham Khand and Uttarakhand. When Mahaguru Maharshi Parashara revealed everything, then Maitreya asked, the more Kali Yuga is coming, the asmriti, the intellectual ability of the human beings are depleting now. So give us more techniques. So more techniques will be revealed in the Uttarakhand. Because this great knowledge is flowing from the absolute consciousness. There are a lot of stories everywhere. I'm not endorsing any stories, because stories are only passing, only for some messages for passing. The essence we need to understand. So there is a story in the Sahaibite circle, like when Lord Shiva revealing the Gyan of the Jyotis to Parvati, then the Vasuki listened everything, because Vasuki is very close. Then Vasuki come down and he taught those things to Sonak rishis, and then from Sonak and Narada, and then this Srinkhala will go like that, Parashara, and these are coming, Maitreya, and these are the coming. If this coming to us also. So in this way, this Shastra is coming. So in Uttarakhand, when you go, then you can understand that is this verse is more endorsing there, like the clear reason, the logic, because this Gyan Mahaguru attained at a super conscious level. So if you apply logic everywhere, sometimes logic will not useful. So the only way you go and check, and you will come back, and then you will find the prediction is correct. This is the only way to check. So here there might be like he is in a favor of making 11th house more stronger. So this is a Raj Sambandh. When the 10th house and 11th house is clean, Pap Vivarjita, Pap Drigyo Vivarjita, and then Raj Bhav, and then the Labh Bhav is aspected by the Labh Lord. Now the third verse, more revelation Mahaguru is giving about celestial combinations for Raj Mantri. So he will talk about the Raj Mantri in third verse. Let's immerse in the verse. Parasaruvacha amatya karakenapi karakendrena sanyute Tibra buddhi yuto balo Rajmantri bhave dhruvam. He's saying Rajmantri bhave dhruvam. That's a very powerful combination. Raj Sambandh Yoga, very powerful. And he is giving the characteristics of a real Rajmantri also. Tibra buddhi. Rajmantri must have Tibra buddhi. Then only he can give the good right mantrana to the king. Mantri got one job only, the mantrana. Who is giving mantrana is the mantri. There is no such a word in our parampara, the minister. This is the all Anglican words coming out from the church. But we are translating. That's why I'm saying all the translations are wrong, half-cooked. If you translate in another language, the soul of the Shastra is lost. So if somebody is learning through the translation, so the soul of the Shastra is already lost. And learning from the translation, then also somebody is getting half or 60% or 70%. Then you can understand how things we are losing. So Amatya Karak and the dispositor of the Atma Karak. Because he said the Karak Kendrena. So when he is talking about the Karak, only Karak, it means he is talking about the Pradhan Karak. Because he told in Karaka Adhyaya, Maitre, whenever I will talk about Karak only, you understand Pradhan Karak, Atma Karak. So the Amatya Karak and the dispositor of the Atma Karak is together. They are in together. The native will be having great intelligence, Tibra Buddhi Yuto, and sure he will become a mantri of a king. So you have to check in this case. You have to check a dispositor of Atma Karak also. That's very easy because you know who is the Atma Karak having highest degree and where he is sitting, then you can pick up the dispositor. And if the dispositor and Amatya Karak together, then that's a Raj Sambandh Yoga. So you can say like that, Raj Yoga is not happening, but Raj Sambandh Yoga is happening. So it's not less than Raj Yoga. Being a Raj Mantri is also better. Although Raj Yoga is Raj Yoga, it's a promise for the king. Now, through the verse number 4, Mahaguru Maharshi Parashara is blessing us more combinations for Raj Mantri again. Parasaruvacha Amatyakar ke vipra sabale subh sanyute Swachetre swauchage Vapi Raj Mantri Bhaved Dhruvam. He is saying, hey Vipra. He is addressing Maitre. The whole conversation discussion is going on between two great souls. He is saying Amatya Karak is strong, Sabale. If Amatya Karak is strong and be with the benefics, Subh Sanyute, it's a strong. Now he's telling again, now he's coming. Although we know how one planet is strong, but he is revealing in the second line, Swa Kshetre Swa Uchchage. He's saying it is in own sign or exaltation, in the sign of the exaltation. Then the native will be Raj Mantri for sure. Raj Mantri Bhave Dhruvam. So we have to check about the condition of the Atmakara. Amatyakara. Here Mahaguru is talking about the Amatyakara. Because Amatyakarak he is just playing with the Amatyakarak for the Raj Sambandh, for the Raj Mantri. So Amatyakarak, condition of the Amatyakarak, if the Amatyakarak is strong or conjunct with the benefic or in the own sign or in the sign of the exaltation, then the native will be Raj Mantri for sure. This is the revelation of Mahaguru Maharshi Parashara. Now he is coming up with the 5th verse. Parasaruvacha Amatyakar ke lagne Panchame Navame apiva Raj Mantri Bhaved Balo Vikyato Natra Sansayah. Now he is giving a combination. It's a Raj Mantri, not an ordinary Raj Mantri. Very famous Raj Mantri. You find a couple of mantris, couple of ministers, nobody knows, 5 years gone, and he was minister. But some ministers are very popular. So now Mahaguru is talking about the Vikhyat Raj Mantri, popular Raj Mantri, a Raj Mantri who got a fame. That type of Raj Mantri he is talking. So if the Amatya Karak is in Lagana, Amatya Karake Lagane, if the or in the Pancham, 5th, or in the Nabam, 9th, so in Trikon, because 159. So if Amatya Karak is placing in the Trikon, then it's not an ordinary condition. He will become a Raj Mantri for sure, and very famous Raj Mantri. Now, with any verse, any combinations here, we should apply classical Parashari system. Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar taught us about the intensity of the yoga. Like he is saying, if the Amatya Karak is in the first 5 or 9, he will become a Vikhyat Raj Mantri. But the intensity of the yoga will definitely proportional to the other factors, how strong it is. And you have to check the balabal through the divisional charts also. So other, groundworks you have to do always. So these are the abstract principle. These are the tool, how you will apply this tool. So that depends upon the how skillful you are. So you can see like any artist, they got a tool, whatever their art. So only tool will not do the artwork. The artist, the skilled person, his skill also coming into the play, and then he can produce the right art or right output, right product. Similarly, in this Shastra, through these mantra, Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar is giving us tool to Davagyas. But how skillful that Davagya, how practiced that Davagya, how blessed that Davagya, that will affect the product, and product is Falades. Product is here Falades. So if someone is not skillful to use the tool, so you cannot blame the tool for half-cooked output. Similarly, these are the classical Parashari mantras, verses. If a seeker is skillful and blessed, he will definitely do the accurate Falades through using these tools, vice versa. So I hope these combinations are clear now. Now I'm open for discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek. We have been discussing about Amatya Karak in all these verses, and we said that it refers to minister. So in present context, suppose if a person has this yoga, that is yoga for royal association, does that mean that there are chances of him getting a government job or some kind of association with the government?
Definitely, definitely. And one of the most important thing, Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar taught Maitre when he was revealing the Phal Kathan Adhikari statement. That was a revolutionary statement, and that's like a spiritual ethical code and conducts, where he gave one of the qualification like this kal dig this kal patra you have to check. So Raj Sambandh Yoga, if you are finding that is linking native with the authority. So that linking native with the authority, that can be in the form of government job also. So for government job, Raj Yoga is also blessing the government job with the authority. And the Raj Sambandh Yog is blessing also government job with the link with the authority. So link with the authority and having authority is a very tactical. It's a very tactical. That's why I told it's a Devagya specific Shastra. How he's interpreting these mantras, these verses in the particular chart, given chart. So that can be taken as the blessings for the government job. That can be.
And in the second verse, Bharshi is mentioning about 11th Lord aspecting the 11th house, strengthening the 11th house. So can it be interpreted, because in the beginning he's talking about both the 10th and the 11th house without any malefic influences. So initially both are being taken into consideration, and then only 11th house is taken into consideration. So can it be interpreted that there is a uh, he wanted to say something about the 10th house also, but it's not indicated here? It can be interpreted that way. Can it be?
Mahaguru Maharshi Parasar first of all, he took two houses, 10th house and 11th house, and clean those houses. No malefic affliction. The houses are equally good. Then Bhavapati is coming and looking at one Bhav. So 11th house. So making 11th house more strengthful. So in Ashtavarga system also, if the 11th is more powerful than 10th, then that can lift the native. So the similar blessings, similar idea Maharshi is just inculcating in Maitri's mind.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's all for today, friends. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, you can write to us in the comment section. See you next time. Thanks for listening to us. Thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you. Jai Gurudev.